Train your mind, evaluate your game, and dominate your life. Let me ask you something. When pressure hits, who do you become? If you want to perform under pressure, if you want to build confidence that lasts, if you want to separate yourself from average, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast, where athletes, coaches, leaders, and high performers come to train the one thing that controls everything, your mind. Each episode delivers real strategies you can apply immediately. Mental performance training, resilience and confidence, a growth mindset built on grit, and how to handle pressure and build championship habits. Hey, this isn't hype. This is training for your mind. Stop letting your past hold you back. Start building resilience today. Start becoming the version of you that performs when it matters most. For everything we offer, courses, books, mental performance training, visit our website, www.inspiringthem.com. That's inspiringthem.com. Remember now, train your mind, control your mindset, and go dominate your life. Here is this week's podcast. Hey, Coach P here, Jim Pusateri. Let me ask you something. Have you ever walked into a moment and felt completely unsure of yourself? Your heart's racing, your mind is spinning, and deep down, you're asking yourself one question. Am I ready for this? Now let me flip it. Have you ever walked into a moment and felt calm, focused, locked in? Same situation, same pressure, but this time something is different. There's no panic. There's no hesitation. There's just belief. That difference is not talent. It's not luck. It's not even experience. It's this: preparation. And more importantly, do you trust it? Because here's the truth most people don't want to hear. When pressure hits, you don't rise to the level of your expectations. You fall to the level of your preparation. Hey, welcome to this Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast, where we train the mind to move forward under pressure. Trusting your preparation. Pressure reveals. It doesn't create. Pressure is one of the most misunderstood concepts in performance. People say, I just couldn't handle the pressure. No, the pressure didn't beat you. It revealed you. Pressure doesn't create fear. It exposes uncertainty. Pressure doesn't create doubt. It reveals a lack of belief. Pressure doesn't break you. It shows you where you are not prepared. Hey, I remember being in a locker room before a big game. You could feel it. Some players were loud, joking, loose. Others were quiet, tense, locked in their own head. Same team, same game, same preparation schedule, but completely different mental states. Why? Because one group prepared to play. The other group prepared to perform under pressure. There's a difference between being ready and being ready when it matters. This shows up everywhere in life. You prepare for a job interview, but you don't prepare for the pressure of the interview. You prepare a speech, but do you prepare for the nerves? You build a business, but do you prepare for adversity? Most people prepare for the task. Very few prepare for the moment. Hey folks, confidence isn't earned. Let's talk a little bit about confidence the right way, because confidence is not something you turn on. Confidence is something that you build through repetition, through discipline, through showing up on the days you don't feel like it, through handling the ordinary work with extraordinary consistency. There are levels to confidence. The first is fake confidence. That is all energy, all talk, all surface. It looks strong until the pressure exposes it. The second is situational confidence. That says, I feel good when things are going well, but when adversity shows up, it disappears. And the third is earned confidence. This is the elite confidence. It is built through preparation, built through repetition, built through the discipline of doing the work long before the spotlight arrives. Confidence is not a feeling. It is a result of work that you have put in. Think about a free throw shooter who has shot 10,000 free throws. That moment at the line does not feel new to him. It feels familiar. Now think about somebody who practiced casually and now wants to trust themselves in a big moment. That moment feels bigger than them. The same thing happens in life. You walk into a meeting, a presentation, a leadership opportunity, or even a hard conversation. If you prepared, studied, rehearsed, and worked, you feel steady. If you did not, you feel like you're out there hoping. Preparation replaces anxiety with belief. The preparation gap, folks. Here is where most people lose. They confuse activity with preparation. Being busy is not the same as being prepared. Showing up is not the same as getting better. Doing reps is not the same as intentional work. There are 3 levels. Level 1 is participation. You show up, you go through the drills, you check the box, you do just enough to stay, to say you were there. That mindset is survival. Level 2 is execution. You focus, you compete, you improve. You care about doing things the right way. That mindset is performance. And level 3 is ownership. That's where greatness lives. You prepared with intention. You train for pressure. You visualize adversity. You push through and beyond comfort. You own the details. You do not wait on a coach, a boss, or circumstances to demand more of you. You demand more of yourself. That's mindset is mastery. Greatness lives in the details you choose not to skip. So ask yourself this. Are you preparing to get through it, or are you preparing to dominate it? Because, folks, trust is built in the dark. Trust does not happen on game day. Trust is built in the unseen hours, the early mornings, the late nights, the extra reps, the extra film, the extra thought, the extra discipline. That's where belief is built. Not in front of the crowd, in silence. The athlete who trusts his preparation is usually the athlete who stayed after practice, watched a little bit more film, took correction seriously, worked on weaknesses instead of hiding from them. The same thing happens in life and business. The professional who trusts themselves in the room is often the one who is prepared when nobody asks them to. You see, the leader who stays calm in crisis is often the one who built habits long before the crisis arrived. The speaker who looks composed is often the one who rehearsed more than anyone realizes. What you do in private shows up in public. That is why private discipline creates public confidence. Hey folks, we want you to hear a quick message here about the great mental performance courses that we offer. We have 3 different courses to help you achieve everything it is that you want to achieve in this world. We'll be right back after this brief message. What if the only thing standing between you and the life you want is your mindset? At Inspirational University, we've created the Success Bundle, 3 powerful courses designed to help you take control of your future. Passion, finding your dream job, helps you discover what truly drives you. Goal setting, achieve all your dreams, shows you how to turn big goals into a clear, actionable plan. And mindset, moving forward under pressure, teaches you how to control your thoughts, master your self-talk, and keep pushing forward no matter what. This isn't just motivation, it's a system for success. Get all 3 courses together for one low price. Take action today. Hit that link in the show notes below. Your future is built by what you do right now. Go build it. Well, welcome back. This is Coach P, Jim Pusateri, over here at Inspirational University, the home of the Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast and books. Hey, let's talk about the inner voice. When pressure hits, your inner voice gets louder, and usually one of two voices show up. Voice number one is doubt. What if you fail? Are you not ready? Do not mess this up. Voice number two is belief. You have this, or you've done this before. Trust your work. Stay calm and execute. Hey, here's the truth, folks. You do not choose the voice that shows up in the moment. You train it beforehand. Your preparation programs your mindset. If you cut corners, your mind remembers. If you avoid hard work, your mind remembers. If you're prepared with purpose, your mind knows that too. That is why mental toughness is not just about talking better to yourself. It's about giving yourself a real reason to believe. If you want a stronger inner voice, do not just work harder, prepare better. Visualization. The elite do not only prepare physically, they prepare mentally. They visualize is one of the most overlooked tools in performance. Before the moment arrives, they see the moment. They feel the pressure. They rehearse the response. They imagine themselves calm, steady, and locked in. If your mind has never been there before, your body is more likely to follow. Yes, let me restate that. If your mind has been there before, your body is more likely to follow. You see, folks, a quarterback can visualize the read. A receiver can visualize the catch. A point guard can visualize making the right play. A business leader can visualize the hard conversation. A speaker can visualize controlling the room. A coach can visualize making a critical adjustment under pressure. Hey, if you can see this clearly, you can perform it more confidently. This is not pretending. This is preparation. You are training your mind to become familiar with the moment before the moment arrives. You see, when adversity hits, let's be honest, preparation does not guarantee perfection. Things will still go wrong. Mistakes will still happen. Passes will still be dropped. Calls will still be missed. Plans will still break. Setbacks will still show up. But preparation changes what happens next. Yes, the unprepared panic. The prepared respond. Preparation does not eliminate mistakes. It shortens the recovery time. That's what matters in sports. A missed tackle is not the end if a player resets quickly. A turnover is not the end if the team responds with composure. A bad first half is not the end if belief remains steady. And it matters just as much in life. A bad meeting is not the end. A lost opportunity is not the end. A disappointing result is not the end. The question is never whether adversity will arrive. The question is whether your preparation has trained you to answer it well. Folks, these are the standards of greatness. Greatness is not a moment. It's a standard. A standard is what you do consistently, not occasionally. Anybody can prepare hard once in a while. Anybody can lock in for a short season. Anybody can be disciplined when they feel motivated. But standards are different. Standards do not depend on mood. Standards do not wait on pressure. Standards shape before or behavior before the moment arrives. So what is your standard? Do you prepare only when you feel like it? Do you work only when people are watching? Or do you rely on motivation? Or do you rely on discipline? You see, standards create consistency, and consistency builds trust, and trust produces performance. This is true for athletes. This is true for teams. This is true for coaches, leaders, business owners, parents, and anybody trying to build something meaningful. If you want greatness, you cannot just chase the big moments. You have to build a standard strong enough to sustain them. Let's look at this application for athletes and for life. For athletes, this means every rep matters. Practice it like it counts before it does. Train under pressure. Develop routines. Work on weaknesses. Stop waiting for game day to become focused. For life and business, the same principle applies. Prepare beyond expectations. Build disciplined habits. Rehearse the hard conversations. Show up with clarity. Stop relying on motivation and start relying on standards. And ask yourself, where am I cutting corners? Am I preparing for comfort or pressure? Can I truly trust my preparation? Those questions matter, folks, because pressure always tells the truth. Hey, if this is challenging you, that is exactly why we do what we do. Yes, at Inspirational University, we don't just talk about mental toughness, we train it. Through our mental performance series, our success bundle courses, our weekly podcast, and our daily words of encouragement, we help athletes, coaches, leaders, and high performance build the mindset to move forward under pressure. Because talent's not enough. Potential is not enough. You need preparation, you need discipline, and you need a standard. That is what mental performance training is all about. Hey folks, when the moment comes, and it will come, you will not have time to think your way into confidence. You will fall back on what you have prepared for. So ask yourself, did I do enough? Did I prepare with purpose? Can I trust my work? Because if you can trust your preparation, you will step into pressure with confidence. You will perform with clarity. You will recover faster from adversity. And you will move forward while others freeze. Hey, this is Coach P, Jim Pusateri. And remember, folks, mental toughness is the ability to move forward under pressure. And that starts with trusting your preparation. So what do you say we move forward today? What separates those who succeed from those who fall short? It's not talent, it's not luck, it's mental toughness. In Mental Toughness by Coach P book, you'll discover how to build the mindset, discipline, and resilience needed to push through adversity and perform at your highest level, on the field, in the classroom, or in life. This isn't just a book, it's a blueprint on how to think, respond, and grow under pressure. And if you're ready to go even further, Coach P's 12-volume Mental Performance Series, volume number 1, is now out. It delivers 12 chapters, powerful lessons to help you break mental barriers and build winning habits that last. Take the next step in your journey. Get your copy of our books today over on Amazon. The links are in the show notes below. Transform your mindset and transform your life.